This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about Drake. Drake might be pushing Certified Lover Boy back. That's the rumor going around. And he might be doing What a Time to Be Alive Part 2. Do you want that? Like me? The collaborative Future album was different. It was cool. There was some good songs on there. Am I running back and playing that? No. I'm just not. That's me. You might like it. It's all to your taste. What would I rather have? I mean, if he was going to do an album with anybody right now, I'd rather hear a Rick Ross and Drake album or a Lil Wayne and Drake album, not another Future and Drake album. Plus, I get what he's doing. He's trying to buy time so that more venues open up and everything opens up more so he can do a solid tour for the album. Think about how much money he makes on tour, and he needs that tour money. This guy is building, $50 million houses. He has to gas up a Boeing jet. This guy has bills for real, So, the Future album did work. And they do have that chemistry, and I think that's just what they're going for. I mean, but it doesn't matter what we want. It's what he wants to do. It's his life, But I think he's going to do this. They were in studio, so it looks like they're working on something. And they'll probably put this out in a month or two to buy time. You know what I do respect about Drake? A lot of artists just wait years, like Kendrick and J. They just wait years, and they don't give the fans anything. Drake's dropping something almost every year. If he doesn't drop an album that year, he's giving you a bunch of features, And I respect the consistency. I respect it a lot. A lot of rappers don't have that. They just disappear, go about their life. And Drake knows that if he keeps feeding his fans, they're still going to be there for him, I respect that a lot. Then we got Young Buck reacting to the Tasha K interview. Well, it wasn't even an interview. She was just coming out with some rumors that, he's living with a Transformer and he's in love with a Transformer. And, even 50 Cent commented on that. What did 50 Cent say? Cook Up Boss went in. We'll go over that. So 50 Cent said, just be yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. But don't put your hands on a woman, because that's what Young Buck was in court for this week. He was in court for putting his hands on a woman, and I think she or he popped a weapon off, and he has to go to court for that. And he's facing time. Hopefully he doesn't do any time. Now, we all know Young Buck can rap, as Cook Up Boss says, okay? But he just doesn't want to feed into this rumor at all or really talk about it. It says, me, when it's time to reverse the game and them tables turn, stay tuned. I guess he's talking about like taking 50 Cent to court or something. I don't know, because 50 Cent's the one that's always tormenting him. We don't know if those rumors are true or not. Cook Up Boss came out with Damn David shirts. This guy's relentless. He said, damn, David, just be yourself, man. Stop living a lie. You're making it worse. We know you can rap, but you're making it worse. Now, Swiss Beats tells the best story that's a lie. Do you really think that Swiss Beats thought the checks that were coming to his house were publishers clearing checks and he saved them in a shoebox? If you thought you were getting junk mail, publishers clearinghouse checks, you would throw them in the trash. But he said he saved all these checks, and then one day someone from accounting called him and said, oh, how does it feel to be rich? And he's like, what are you talking to me? He's like, all those checks, I signed your checks. And he said, those are real? And he says, and then he almost had like $1 million, right? That's such a lie. He knew how much money he was getting. They were probably setting his money aside, and they gave it to him at one time or something, but I don't know where these people come up with these crazy stories, or it's like I thought it was publishing clearer's check, but I still saved them. Huh? What? I mean, it's a great story, but there's no way I believe that story. But anyways, Mac home. Okay, so we got, let's see, Master P reacts to an artist of his that was in jail for 21 years. His name's Mac. I'm not very familiar with him, okay? Rapper McKinley Mac Phillips granted parole yesterday after serving 21 years. Well, I'm glad he's always his 30-year sentence for murder. Whoa. Claimed he did not commit it. That's possible. That happens all the time. People go to jail for something they didn't do. That's the saddest thing. He didn't do it. Went to jail for 21 years. Crazy. Master P welcomes him home. Before receiving unanimous vote, the board of Mac was applauded for mentoring young inmates, certifications, conditioning, work release job. So he did a lot of good with his time in there. Sad that he lost 21 years, though, especially if he didn't do it. That's crazy, man. That kind of stuff breaks my heart, and it's also scary, because it's like you do not want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and be accused of something, It's another good reason to stay home. But anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'll come back with some more news shortly, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.